Holy crap, Hausfraus. I didn't want to believe it when I saw it. I mean, I really did not want to believe it. And I pleaded with George to just hold still for long enough for his father to take a look while I prayed aloud to all known deities. Please do not make this what I think it is. Please do not make this what I think it is. Please do not make this what I think it is. Please, 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 please. But no, the lice really had set up shop on our scalps. And after an obsessive night of online research about the life cycle of Pediculus humanus, what I really needed were some tips for how to get rid of them. I was way too mortified to call any of my friends. So, hello? Hey Mom, it's me. Just a quick question. Did we ever have lice when I was a kid? Lies? Oh, certainly not. I always kept things impeccably clean. No one in our circle ever had lice. Ooh. Okay, yeah, right. Oh, thanks, Mom. Bye. Left to deal on my own, I couldn't help but be absolutely horrified by these pests. And, well, even though I did learn that head lice are incredibly common and, for the record, have nothing to do with poor housekeeping, these clinical details just can't change the fact that it's, well, disgusting to be host to a blood-sucking microscopic insect that lays its eggs in your friggin' hair. So, between bouts of freaking out completely, I used tea tree oil and managed to secure George's head as a lice-free zone. Thankfully, and perhaps because she's free of so much worldly taint, Dora never got the pests at all. My hubby and I, however, were not so lucky. We faithfully treated ourselves with every lice-killing product on the market and checked each other's scalps with the frequency of a pair of female gorillas, but our heads full of lice refused to give up the ghost. And it was then that I started to believe that we were being punished by an act of premeditated bad karma so outrageous that honestly, I thought we might be infested for the rest of our known days. In other words, I believe that we were cursed. And here's why. A couple of weeks before Halloween, I purchased a half a dozen goldfish to feed to our turtle, Trippy. Trippy, for some reason, refused to eat the goldfish, but the goldfish ate all of the turtle food and then pooped like mad. Their feces clogged and broke the filter, and Trippy grew despondent. One night after the kids were asleep, my hubby and I covertly decided that the goldfish had to go. He suggested that we flush them down the toilet. Maybe they'll swim to a river, you know? No, they will die a slow and painful death from lack of oxygen in some nasty cesspool. It just needs to be as quick as possible. And so now I am convinced that it's the tiny goldfish souls that have taken up residence and revenge on our skulls, doing duty this time around as lice. As is true in all families, we dealt with our stress in different ways. Dora took to nursing again with the gusto of a newborn, while George insisted he had to wear his Viking costume at all times and wanted to be called Ron. My hubby suffered from insomnia and spent the wee hours writing grants and secretly pillaging the children's Halloween stash. I caught him one night and joined in. He'd already eaten all of the Snickers, so we started in on the Milky Ways. Hey, hon. Since we're both awake, you think there's any possibility you might want to, Oh my God! There is one crawling across your forehead right now! My response response to the infestation was to oscillate among 3 different personas. Lice eradication is a process. It can take weeks or even months and can only be achieved through thoughtful awareness, persistence, and plain old hard work. Get me a toxic chemical I can dump on my skull to blast these effers to kingdom come pronto! I just can't stand this anymore. I'm so alone with my parasites. Since I feared contaminating others, we just decided to hunker down until it was all over. But after about 8 weeks, we were starting to go a little bit nutty, so I invited our most wonderful and brave babysitter to watch the kids, because my hubby suggested that he and I go out to the movies to see Mystic River. And I agreed immediately, because if I could have sex with anyone in the entire world, it would be Sean Penn. But even Sean Penn could not distract me from the lice. Throughout the whole movie, I kept thinking I felt the bastards running around on my head. I couldn't wait to get home and do another treatment, and this time it had to be something radical. I am really gonna do this. Totally done with this stuff. Ah! Okay, I think I have to cut it. Oh my God. I'm just gonna do it, okay? Whew! Okay. Let's be gone! Oh my God! This is a freaking disaster. So, apparently the sacrifice of my hair was enough to restore my damaged karma, and the lice miraculously vanished. So, Hausfraus, I think it is fair to say that the pestilence has been vanquished.